So I am attacked again by this handful of people because there's a certain Australian YouTuber that wants to donate to my channel from all his AdSense and super chats, and this small group is attacking me because of that, saying that this YouTuber in Australia is doing it for his own glory, when in fact the YouTuber don't even want it to be said that it's from him. It has to be from the team. So she is really struggling. Whatever she earned as a house helper before, she was able to buy a television and a few clothes for her and the daughter, and that's it. And she got nothing, basically nothing at all. And you can remember, I was telling one donor that I was there in the house, and she only got a few plates, and some food are served in a sanded coconut shell. You know, the middle of the coconut where you get the flesh. That's the one that she is serving some of the food because she's only got a few dishes. Now she has a lot. So I bought her a lot of spoon and fork, and a lot of plates, and most of these are plastic, so Christine can hold on to the glass, and if she ever spills anything, she won't get sorry that she breaks something because it's all melamine plastic. And I now also bought her a stove for her not to keep on cutting the wood on the forest, and especially when it's raining, it's dangerous because they do their business in the forest and while they're picking up wood, and right now it's only that the water supply will be further, but I have given her some gallons of empty water that I'm using here, and disperse all the gallons to her, and they are still good. It's better than fetching water in a bucket like that. When they walk down up and down the hill, it keeps on spilling. So this is the situation right now, and I still have to get the stools for her dining area. She got 2 tables here, one for her sewing and one for the dining area. So she needs stools so she can stack up, and the table can be folded out if she needs room to wheel Christine around in the wheelchair. So busy. I've been busy again today, and at least my husband understands what I'm doing, and going home late because of, I'm so busy sorting these things out. So there you go. I think I'm almost there and ready for Tommy and Christine to move to their new house. I'm back here again in Cebu Home Builders because a donor was concerned about the flange that I have bought yesterday. It was only the rubber seal. He wants it all properly screwed to the floor so Christine will be safe. So I'm here to return the actual rubber seal and get the proper set. So I am heeding his wishes. This is a donor that's been helping a lot on some of my projects, so I agree with you. I think it does, once you do it once. So I'm getting that proper plunge that you wanted. So I have my temperature check, and you go in. Oh, may lisan dudong. So they need to mark this return. I'll go to the customer service first. So I'm following the salesman to have a look at plastic chairs. Naman lagi oh. Kamu gud no? Ah, okay. So cause I'm thinking of just buying. Pila ni dudong?
Ini 399.75.
Tani?
Ini 244.75.
Oh, so it's either this one, 4 of this one, or the stool for Tammy's what's this? Dining table. The same na ni ani no? Ito na 399.75. So I believe that I will get the stool so she can stack it up to make it neat. Or this is also the other option, is the proper chair where you sit down. But I think the stool will suffice for just the dining table of Tammy. 4 stools. And I have a chair for her what's this, sewing machine, the hardcore chair. So I think this will be sufficing. Ang katusang planche gali dong. So they also have other choices of chairs here, but you know they take so much space where the stools, because you can go put it underneath the table. Katong planche ba kay akong credit tong katong akong giuli dong. Oh, I said I want to credit the one every turn. It's over in the bathroom fixtures. I'm also thinking about getting a plumbing for the sink over there. Not this branded one. Asa to dong? Dali dong. Dili to. Ah, dili. Pikas.
Kuha sa magpuskat aja na ma.
Oh, okay. So I'm back here again to get the proper plunge set. This is the one with the plastic plunge, the wax gasket, flathead bolt screw, metal screw, and the bolt cover. So this is the one that the donor wanted me to install. So I'm sorry. I think you're correct that we need to make sure that every detail of Christine's safety is. Just check if it's all there. The wax is there, the wax, plastic flange, fixed heads, and okay, that's correct. It's complete. Dong, balik ta dito kay drainage para sa lababo, sink. Nakuha ko usa dito katong dito kay mahal ka na diha eh. Because I was saying that I want to get it from the kitchen sink set, not from that branded one. Unsa ka? Adre, kitchen. Kay makani kay okay ra ni siya eh. Ganito dong no? Kitchen sink pareha makuha naman sa ni sa bathroom sink no. Pwede ra. Maurap taon no. Okay. Time sa gaha. Awa ra na eh. Bathroom raman. Wa na lang mas gamay pa na pa. Okay. Gamay man kaayo nga sink good. CR.
CR kini yan.
CR kanino? Pit-
Pitra from San Hamam niya kini kidaan minsan sa katong kami.
Asa?
Kini daan
This one, this is atong nani siya drawing sa ni siya.
Dali.
Okay. Okay dong. Ang parts ani overflow. Oh. Okay, sige.
Talaga pitra.
Para gamay ra gud nga sink nga kuan. I only had a small sink. Nya.
Sa ilaw mo.
Sa ilaw lang ba karang naay kuan.
Kaya pitra mo. Ko gamay nagtindi pares ko dani.
Lagi mo maurag yapon kana na lang.
Kini lang safe pa.
Kani unsa man ni usa?
Okay, sa double mo nom.
Sa double sink. Nya kani single ra ni.
Single. Isa single rin mo.
Ang single ra.
Single.
Nano sa lagi mo stock ani. Hindi mo kahutdan ani.
Kini mo ning ko na mo.
Nag-stock gyud ko ani eh.
Register.
Lagi. I was having that treat. Di na siya kinahanglan. Ready na natanan dong.
Kini.
Sure ka dong? Sige, sige. Ano? Asa? So, just one thing to do and that's it, to go home. Because I'm gonna go to Naga very early in the morning tomorrow, 5 o'clock. So, I am attacked again by this handful of people because there's a certain Australian YouTuber that wants to donate to my channel from all his AdSense and super chats, and this small group is attacking me because of that, saying that this YouTuber in Australia is doing it for his own glory, when in fact the YouTuber don't even want it to be said that it's from him. From him, it has to be from the team. And I challenge you, this small group that headed by this against the Australian YouTuber, that I got threats, I got attacks from. Why don't you match what he did? Why don't you donate to my charity? Group your team together and let's see who really loves the Filipino people. Either the Australian team or you. So instead of attacking me and accusing me of all your assumptions that I don't care about the Filipino people, I'll tell you what, let my work say it, not what your assumptions are. I'm going back home now. I have to go back early because I'm planning to visit Tommy and Christine tomorrow, and I want to start as early as possible for me. Now again, I want to repeat about those attackers, this handful of people who think they are Philippine experts. Some of them have not even been to the Philippines, and yet they are challenging me to correct someone misinterpreted the law of the Philippines that was already obscure. No, what? It's no different from that Filipina blogger that's been putting up misleading information to you. Even the expert that she's showing a few times there, he has been trying to tell you something about some laws here, especially about the cyber libel law, which is fine if someone listen to that, but do your own diligence and you will discover that she's doing no different from the person that you're accusing with. There's no such thing that's guilty then proven innocent. You are innocent before you're proven guilty, and like your case that you're convicted with beating family members, so it's not that you're not guilty, but look at the hypocrisy of it all. Now, if you really care about the Filipino people, in which you are there, one of your supporters said that I am not doing that for the Filipino people, I'm doing it for the donation. Well, speak for yourself, but you're not speaking for me. And why don't you match this blogger from Australia who will be donating his AdSense and all his earnings of his team towards the charity, this legal charity that I have formed with 6 other trustees. So we're a total of 6 trustees in this corporation. Come on! And your handful of team of experts, low experts here in the Philippines, why don't you group together and match what they done instead of just discussing things, threatening me or reporting me here and there? Welcome. Please do so. Then you will see that I will be verifying your details. Then before the agencies will be acting on your complaint, it needs to be in a formal forum. And some of your supporters don't know what a formal forum is. Actually the courts. And so we will take this to the formal forum because you're going to be reporting me to the DSWD and the BIR. And when it's proven malicious, of course, you have to expect come back to you, which is what is democracy is all about. But let's forget about your politicking, your political issues. Now, let's do it for the poor people. Let's do it for the poor people that is reported to the DSWD and the BIR through a legal charity, which is Defeating Poverty Through Opportunity Incorporated. You keep on denying that I am not a registered charity, but you know for a very fact that when you check it properly, send your girlfriend, send your maid's wife to their to check on that, and you will discover that I hope you got the balls to apologize, you know? So let's forget about your political issues. Show me that your team is stronger than this Australian team. Do your own campaign. And you haven't proven that what he's doing is illegal like you are accusing him of. There was no court order that was sent to the corporation's name that you don't have to accept that because it's illegal. It is only some hearsays of this group. So come on, be man enough. You know that it's just hearsays and your wishful thinking because of your political issues. Forget about your political issues. I don't care about your political issues. Let's do this for the people that deserve help. Not some Marley crap before. She's out of my list, you know? There are more deserving people, and what I'm planning to do to this donation that will be coming from the M team of Australia, I will be buying sewing machines just for them. I told them to hold off their donations until I'm finished with all my projects. I don't want it to mingle because you know I have BIR and SEC financial recordings to do. So I told him to hold off his donation until I have new beneficiaries, because each beneficiaries has to be categorized. There are forms that I have made and will be approved by the DSWD and will be submitted to the DSWD in every beneficiary. So the team that's going to be donating through the corporation through his channel will be the one. I will put all the signage that this is their project, so some of the donors can wait for other deserving beneficiaries when the right time comes. Okay, I have overtake you now. I would like, if for example, if they have sent me like 55,000, I'll be buying, or 58,000 pesos, I'll be buying 6 sewing machine. I put up the rest, the lacking money. So because the sewing machine I get it at cost in my lawyer's friend's business at 10 grand each for the Singer sewing machine, and a 58,000 that they're gonna send me, I'll buy 6. I'll put up the rest of the lacking money. Then those kind of beneficiary that needs a sewing machine, that will be the team's project. So why can't you just work together if you are really concerned And if you are planning to come here to the Philippines, why create your enemies? Why attack my corporation, the corporation that I'm part with, rather, that is genuinely helping the poor Filipinos, genuinely legal. And you don't want that because you want it to be like those tourists that come here and start asking donations, showing all the illegal videos that the DSWD don't want, huh? Come on, why can't you be man enough to do the same thing as this team is doing?